You look fancy today.
Yeah, I have to go give a blessing after this, so
Nice.
got dressed.
Andres, are you on?
Have you taken the test yet?
Funny story, actually. So I was gonna go to the testing center and I was gonna like study a little bit today after class.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I noticed that you know how like when you have the test, it has it like on the side of iLearn
Right.
and it says like the date, and then that's what you use when you go to the testing center, and then they put the password in. So I
Mm-hmm.
was on iLearn and I just got home and like I was like, why is that gone? So I go and I look, and the teacher wrote to not get 12 p.m. mixed up with 12 a.m.
Oh no, what are you gonna do?
So I emailed him and I'm taking like full
Hello.
responsibility because that was my fault. But I'm like, can I still pass the class without having 100 points?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hey, Andres.
How are
I'm
you?
probably never going to procrastinate ever again.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm
I
sorry.
know, it's okay. It was my fault too because like I went to Provo this weekend to like visit my family. And I left on Friday and I was just like, I'll just take the test on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Lesson learned, I guess.
Did you take it, Andres?
The exam.
Yeah.
I have a problem with the password.
Oh, really? Yeah. You sent an
So
announcement saying that people are
the
having.
teacher changed my due date.
Did you email him? Did you let him
Yeah,
know that you were having trouble, Andres?
with the test or with the Hangout.
With the test?
Yeah, yeah. The my password doesn't work
Hmm.
at my proctor.
Yeah, I missed the test too. So I guess we're in the same boat.
But did you ask for another due date?
Yeah, but it was my fault, so I don't think I'll get one from him. And I'm too
Okay.
to ask about it.
Has he responded to you yet?
No, he
He seems like a
hasn't.
pretty nice guy. Hopefully, he'll be lenient on you.
I know. I hope so. But if not, I can do like tons of extra credit and I think I'll be okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe you can talk with with the teacher because I had troubles with the my econ test. My teacher said that, oh, it's this first time, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
How was the test for you, Landon?
Um, it wasn't too bad. There are a few things I wish I would have studied a little more for, but I don't know. It really wasn't that bad.
That's good. Good.
All right. Let me get my thing pulled up real quick. All right. So you didn't get a chance to go over this yet, Lauren?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for number one, I got A.
Same.
yeah.
Okay.
That one's pretty explanatory.
Yeah.
For number two, I got A.
Yeah, I got A as well.
For number
Okay,
3,
wait, my
I got
okay, yeah.
Do you kind of understand it, Andres?
Please.
So number 2 might be like kind of confusing. It might like D kind of seems like that might be the answer, but inflation is when the overall level of prices is increasing. So it's
Yeah.
not that the economy is growing rapidly. I don't think that would be inflation, but it's just like the overall price levels.
Okay, wait a second.
Is that what you got?
Okay, wait. That's right. Okay, question number 2.
Yeah.
The first one.
Mm-hmm.
The overall level of prices in the economy is increasing.
All right, I have that as well. For 3, I had D.
Me too. Did you get D, Andres?
Real? No. I get a 1. Futan.
So this one's really easy. It's just like a set chart.
Yeah, it's on page 220.
Yeah, and it has like the like average percentages that people spend, and apparel is like the least that people spend their income on.
Oh, okay.
So that one's pretty easy. You just have to look at the pie chart.
Yeah.
For number 4, I put C.
You
Yeah.
guys put C. I put D, but I'm probably wrong.
Okay. What do you choose D?
I'm trying to go back to where I read it in the book. Because on page so I don't think it's D just because it says that the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, actually does try and account for it,
Okay.
which is why I put D.
Yeah, I was
Okay, I
confused
can
on.
you well.
I know that it wasn't B because that's not substitution bias. So I didn't know if it was A, because how can a quality of a good a quality of a good would be included in CPI just because people would like buy less of it. So like if shoes were like really popular in the 80s, and then leather shoes, and then the quality of them became less good, then wouldn't that affect consumer price index?
Yeah, I think it would.
So I was just a little confused on that one too. But do you make sense because the quality of a good would lead to an increase or decrease in the dollar value?
Yeah, and that's what it said in the book on page 223. That's what I went with.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that does make sense. It's just kind of confusing because it says like dollar of a value of a dollar. So like, I don't know. I just don't understand how like a quality of the good can have an effect on the dollar.
Well, it's basically saying that like your dollar has a certain amount of value, and if the price doesn't change, but the quality changes, but the price doesn't change, then the value of that dollar spent changes. Because so say that like you have the iPhone 5, and if you got it at the same time when it was brand new before they'd fixed any kind of bugs or anything, it would be the same price as the later iPhone 5 after they'd fixed the bugs. So you're getting a worse phone for the same price
Mhm.
than if you waited a little while and let the quality increase. You're paying the same price, but you're getting a better phone, so that increases the value of your dollar. Does that make sense?
That is like perfect. Thank you so much for explaining that.
Yeah, that one took a while for me to understand too, but okay. For number 5, I kind of struggled with it, but I got A.
Yeah, actually I got a 1.7. So I think
1.7.
that 1.5 is near to the answer.
Yeah, 1.5 was definitely the closest I got to. So
Yeah.
all right.
For number 6, I got C, and I only got that because I subtracted 5 from 140.
I got B, but let me go through it again and make sure I understand what it's saying.
I don't remember.
Yeah, so I still get B, 147.
Okay.
But tell me how you got 135 is what you said, right?
I probably did it wrong, obviously, but I subtracted the inflation rate from the price index, and I got 135.
Okay,
So,
what I did was that I multiplied 140 is 1.05. That is the inflation. And I get a 147.
okay, Landon got the same thing. I'm pretty sure it is 147.
Yeah, I think it's 147
Yeah.
because if it was an inflation rate of 5%, the consumer price index in 2014, since it's inflation, would have to be higher than 140. So then it couldn't be 135. Does that make sense? Because it's
Yeah,
inflation.
that does make sense.
And 5% of it, a 5% inflation would be 147.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. For 7, I got B.
Yeah, I'm happy too.
For question 7.
Yeah.
Not B.
Oh, I choose C, but I cannot remember why.
I think C is kind of doing the. Let's see, it's asking for.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
C is kind of the formula for inflation, but they're asking for the formula for CPI, which is B. Yeah. All right.
I skipped 8.
I got A. And what'd you get, Andre?
Andres?
Looks like you left.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm cooking. So
You made cookies?
I'm cooking my food.
Oh, I thought you said you made cookies. That sounds so good right now.
No, I have not lunch, so I was cooking.
What did you get for number 8, Andres?
Okay, wait. Number 8 is the A,
Yeah, I got
3.03 in 2009.
Yeah, that's what I got too. So, Lauren, what I did to calculate it is I first went through and I found, because it gives us, it doesn't give us the CPI on any of it. So I first calculated the CPI for each year, and I just used 2008 as my base year. And then I just calculated the inflation between the years. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
So, like, because is that what you did too, Andres?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Do you know how to do that?
What?
Okay.
Do you know how to do that, Lauren? To
No.
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna share my screen. Easier. So I calculate the CPI. You first have to get the prices of everything. So they sell 6 baseballs and 2 baseball bats every year. So I just went through and okay, so 3.25 times 6 baseballs every year. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I added them all up. And then to calculate the CPI, after I got I don't remember what they called it. It's the cost of the goods each year is what I did. And then after I did that, I just used the formula that they gave us to compute CPI. So I did 2008 as my base year. So 2008 was my base year. And after I calculated it out, I got for 2009, my CPI was 110, and then for 2010, my CPI was set 117. And then once I got those numbers, I could plug them into the inflation formula on page 230 or 220. That's how I got my numbers. So I just have to do the formulas and stuff and the steps that were on page 219, and I use those numbers to get my inflation rate using the formula on page 220.
Okay, so you just you multiply the total cost. So you multiply all the costs by what they're giving us, and then you use the oldest year as the base year, and you divide by that after you have.
Yeah, so then you divide your year, the numbers you get for your year that you divide it by the base year, then you times that number by 100.
Okay. That makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, I did a bad job explaining it, I know, but
You're so good at like explaining stuff.
Alright, so let's see what question.
Okay, for number 9, I got D.
I got D as well.
Okay, and that's just the same formula as number 8?
Yes.
Okay.
The inflation formula.
Yeah. For number 10, I got A. But I kind of just guessed on that one and just assumed that it was that. But I also debated on D.
I put
D?
Okay, I don't answer this question.
On page 224.
Hello?
I think he's checking his book.
Okay.
What did you get, Andres? Oh, you skipped it.
No, I don't that question.
Did you get D, Landon?
Yeah, I got D.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was, I thought it was D, but then I just went with A. I thought that would be like more realistic, but yeah, I think it is D.
Yeah, I got D.
Okay, so do you suggest that economists are not sure about the PI?
Well, it said in the book that there's debate between economists how severe CPI bias is. So some people think it's a big deal and some people don't. So that's why I put that there's a debate among it still.
You kind of, do you get it, Andres?
What?
Did you get D for number 10?
I think that could be it's because I need to read the concepts in Google because I have not received my book yet.
Oh, really? You still haven't got it? That makes it hard.
Do you at least read it online, Andres? Do you read it online?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say I can give you the code for mine, and you can use my book online if you need to.
Okay, yeah, because I have my code. But
Okay.
my code open the activities, but do not open the book. I don't know why.
Well, the book is on the Mind tab. You can access the full book on it, but if you need to use like my code, I can give you it, and you could use my book online. Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay. Andres?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. For 11, I got C.
Which one?
C?
No, 11
Mm-hmm.
are false. False, sorry.
Did you guys
I
get
got
C
C.
for 11?
I got C for 11.
Thank you. Andres, did you get C?
Yeah.
Okay. For number 12, I got C.
I chose B based off of the chart that they gave us.
H. I got D.
Okay, I picked C because since I assumed that 1970 was the base year, and so there was low levels of inflation since you're using that as the base year. Like if something was first invented and sold in 1970, then like if baseball sold for $1 in 1970, and then in 1980, 1990s, and 2000, the price of a baseball increased, then wouldn't that cause inflation to be high during those years and low in the 1970s?
Is it talking about that, or is it talking about the chart that's on page 225? I thought I was talking about the chart, so I may have done it wrong.
It probably is. I didn't know if it was or not. I just assumed that it was that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's on the chart, I think it's B, but if it's based off of what you're saying, I would agree with your answer.
Yeah, it's probably based off the chart.
All right.
For 13, I got C.
I got C as well. What'd you get on 13, Andres?
Okay, 13, I got C.
Okay. Me too.
What did you get?
I got
Lauren?
C.
What did you guys get for number 14?
I got D.
Wait.
Did you get D, Andres?
Wait a second. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't do number 15.
I got B on number 15.
8%.
Yeah.
I would go with that one just because that's the only one that talks about inflation.
Yeah, because, well, so if I solve for X, the consumer price index, that one has to be 181.44. And so when I have that number, then the inflation from 2010 to 2011 was 8%. and none of the others were right. So I went with B.
So did you, for the X, how did you solve for it?
So I just used the formula on page 6, and then go where it says looking for amount in today's dollars compared to amount in the years past dollars. The formula is amount in today's dollars equals amount in year T dollars times price level today divided by the price level of the previous year. So I just input all that, which was, if I input the numbers I had, it was 5,670, which I got from first sentence of the question. So that's $5,670 in 2011 dollars. So that was on the left side of my equation, and then on the right side, I know that my CPI for the year past was 160. That would go on the bottom of my equation, and X would be on top of that because I'm solving for that number. So that's how I wrote out my equation. But without writing it out, it's really confusing to explain it.
Okay, it made sense. Thank you.
Solve the first one, the expenditures on food. I guess that this was the same pattern in the consumer price index.
Yeah.
On which part?
In the question 15.
Okay, explain it to me again.
Okay. I figure out the change in the expenditures on food, and the increasing it was the same. So for 2009 to 2010, the increase was 800. From 2010 and 2011, this was the same increasing 800. So if the consumer price index is similar, from 2009 to 2010, the increase was $8. And then the increasing from 2010 to 2011, the increasing was $8 too.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, but for the inflation rate, we have to use the consumer price index and not the expenditures. So we have to use the numbers on the bottom. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think. That's what I did. I don't know. Yeah. I think you have to use the consumer price index numbers to calculate it.
What did you say?
I was just saying that to well, which answer did you get for 15?
For 15B, the inflation rate in 2011 was 8%.
Okay, I think we got the same answer. We just got it 2 different ways. So works for me though.
That's awesome.
Okay, so for 16, I got B.
I got D.
You got D.
Yeah, 500.
Okay, how did you get 500?
Okay, can I share my screen?
Yes,
It's easy
please.
for me. Wait a second. I open. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So perfect. Okay, wait, this freaks screen. Okay. So in 1995, we have 95 or 50. 95 and we have 485 and then 100 all to X. Yeah.
I can't see your screen, Andres.
You can or not?
I can't, no.
Okay, let me try again.
It was working earlier.
Okay, now
There
can
you
you see?
Yeah.
So they are asking us about X. If we had a 100 at that time, what would be that right now? So we know that we have more than 475 because 95 is less than 100, right? But we can
Right.
change the formula and say that X equal to 475 plus 100 divided by 95. And this will be 500.
That makes sense. I think.
Okay, what I did was that I moved X right here, 95 changed to divide, and 100 changed to multiply.
That makes sense, but I think that
Okay.
the x that we're solving for, I think you may have put it in the wrong spot because it's asking for what is the equivalent of the purchases of $100, not what is $100 worth, like in 1955. So I think that's what you solved for, Andres, which would have been 500. But I think they're asking for what would be the equivalent amount in 1955 to $100 in today's money. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
So is the answer asking if we have 100 today? Okay. No. Yeah. If we have 100 today and we travel to the past, how much we have? Something like
No, I
that.
think asking. So say I could buy 2 calculators for $100 in today's money. How much would it cost me to buy 2 calculators in 1955? Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
So I think it. Okay, so we just needed to move the x to solve for x. So $20 in 1955 could buy 2 calculators, and $100 in today's money could buy 2 calculators. That's what it's asking.
Okay.
Is that what you get out of it too, Lauren? Or
Yeah.
am I wrong? Okay. Because, yeah, if it was what you were saying earlier, Andres, I think it would be 500. But it's not asking what we could buy with $100 in 1955. It's asking if I can buy this much with $100 now, how much money would it cost me to buy those same items in 1955?
Okay. I got it.
For number 17, I got C.
Same.
Okay.
Did you get C, Andres?
Yep. I got the same.
Okay. For 18, I got C as well.
Wait. Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Right. 19, I got D.
I didn't do 19.
Yeah.
What did you say, Lauren?
I didn't do 19, but D makes sense.
Yeah, because you decrease the inflation rate from the nominal interest rate. So 4 minus 6.5 would equal a negative interest rate of negative 2.5. So that's how I got D.
Yeah. I got D too.
Wait, B or D?
D.
D.
Okay.
6.5.
Oh, so you just subtract 4 from negative 2.5.
No,
Yeah.
you subtract, yeah, well, subtract the 6.5 from the 4%
Okay.
because you want to figure out what the real interest rate is, and real interest equals nominal interest minus inflation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. For 20, I got D.
I was super confused on 20 and I got B. So can you explain how you got D?
Yeah, I don't know if it's right though. What did you get, Andres?
Yeah, I guess
You got D?
it's really similar to the 19,
Mm-hmm.
Did you get
question number 19.
Andres, did you get D as well?
Yeah,
Okay. Can
Okay,
you
so I'll
guys
explain it. So it says that over the past year, the real interest rate was 6% and the inflation rate was 4%. So based off of what we just said on question 19, the nominal interest rate would be 10% because 10 minus the inflation rate, which is 4%, equals 6%. So the nominal interest rate would increase the value, the dollar value of your savings, but the purchasing power of your savings comes from the real interest rate. So that would be 6%. That's what it says up here. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
yeah. And Lauren, what did you choose?
I chose B, but I didn't understand it completely.
Yeah, because when I choose a D, I was confusing about because I was not sure if I needed to subtract the inflation to interest
Mm-hmm.
the answer. So it was really confusing for me.
Yeah.
And I used the
So
two methods that I think that was correct, but sure about A or D.
yeah, so I just submitted mine and we missed 2 of them. Do you guys want to like go back and see which ones we missed?
Yes. Does it say which ones we missed?
I'm trying to figure out like how to do that. I've done it before, so I know that it's possible, but
Okay. I just submitted mine and it says we missed 1. Maybe I guess I did a different one than you. One of them.
weird. Well, I got an 18 out of 20, so yeah, that is 2.
Yeah, I got 19. I don't know which question that is though. It's annoying that it won't show us the answers.
I know. Yeah, I don't think we can, but
Yeah, it says we can look at them after the due date's over.
yeah.
Espera, ya te paso la un momento.
Hello. La Mafi.
You're a busy man, Andre.
I got 80.
En casa.
You got an 80?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, bueno, pues.
I don't know why.
Bueno.
I know none of us put in the same answers. It looks like we all got different scores.
Entonces vamos para
Okay.
Sophie,
It was B or something.
I need to read the answer.
No, venga
So same time next week.
Yeah. 3 o'clock next
Yeah, at 2 or 3.
What?
What time? 2 o'clock?
Let's do.
I'm fine either way, so
Yeah, I'm fine either way too.
Okay.
So I guess Andres, you can just text us with like 2 or 3, whatever time.
whatever works better for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, works both times.
Okay.
2 or 3 restaurants.
Okay, then let's shoot for 3, and if anyone wants to change it, they can. And I'm always up for doing it like on Tuesday too, because I only have 1 class. So so if you guys need to change it, I'm really flexible too.
All right, sounds good. Well, let's just plan on 3 o'clock next Monday, and then if we need to change it, we can.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Whoever is light is